All right, welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. We are back with another Dbz Dokkan battle video, and we have some exciting news. We have 3 new characters coming to Dokkan. We have a Grand Supreme Kai, Majin Buu, Ultimate Buuhan, and Anilaza. So without further ado, we're actually going to go ahead and go over all 3 of these characters, their stats, their details, and yeah, let's start with Anilaza. Okay, so Anilaza, I think, is a Battlefield LR. Hopefully he's pretty good. He's going to be a good addition to the Super Bosses team if he's pretty good. This art actually looks really good, actually. What the hell? Oh, yeah. Oh, what? That looks sick. Oh, they're killing it here. Look at that. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at Anilaza. So leader skills are going to be Super Bosses, category key 3, HP attack defense 130. Let's just real quick have a quick look at Super Bosses. Yeah, Super Bosses isn't in the greatest state right now, at least on global. On JP you have LR Jiren, which kind of makes it a little more runnable, but I mean, you have this Broly who gets cooked in the hardest content right now. I don't like Rose at all. I think Cell Max is still really good. Frieza's really good on Super Bosses. He's solid. Topal actually doesn't work very well on Super Bosses unless you're running like a full Universe 11 team, and Universe 11 just isn't there. Jiren's okay. You know, Broly, Chi, and Limo can be really good if you have a orb changer, but that's the problem. You don't really have any good orb changers to run on Super Bosses, and then a lot of these characters just don't really work well together, you know what I mean? With most of the domain characters are just on Super Bosses. Like you have Broly and then you have Rose. The 2 leaders for Super Bosses both have a domain, and then you have Fusion Zamasu, who would have been great to run on this team, but he also has a domain. So like some of the best characters on this team, you really just don't even want to run them together because they just don't work. This category has horrible design, but here we are. Now that we're done ranting about Super Bosses, let's go ahead and check out this guy's passive skill. So we got activate the interest animation once only, and key 3 attack and defense 130%, and foresees enemy super attack for 3 turns from the character's entry turn when there's another final trump card or Super Bosses category ally on the team upon the character's entry. I do like that. I like the fact that he can just see where the enemy super attack is. For instance, if we're running like someone like Cell Max or dang, who's another like Broly, Chi, and Lemo, we could kind of direct where we want to take damage with that with Anilaza. So I do like that. I don't think they give this to enough characters. I think more characters should have that little foresee enemy super attack, or maybe that's just going to make the game a little too easy. Key 3 and attack and defense 130%, plus an additional key 3 and reduces damage received by 30% when HP is 30% or more at the start of turn. So far we're looking pretty good, actually. I like this a lot. Hopefully he gets some more damage reduction in here. Randomly changes key spear of a certain type, XCR excluded 2 SCR key spears, so he's also an orb changer. Launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack with 3 or more SCR key spears obtained. Launches an additional super attack with 5 or more key spears obtained, SCR key spears obtained, plus an additional attack and defense 130%, and reduces damage received by 30% as the first attacker in a turn. So this is at 60. Plus an additional attack and defense 30% when performing a super attack. High chance of launching an additional super attack, and attack effective against all types. Yeah, the second or third attacker in a turn. I mean, I don't know. He doesn't seem like he's going to be strong enough to go in slot 1, and then you want him in slot 1 for this extra 30%. I mean, he might be okay. He has an active skill. Okay, active skill can be activated when there is a tournament participant category enemy starting from the 3rd turn from the character's entry turn, or starting for the 5th turn for the character's entry turn once only. Conditions aren't bad. Cause ultimate damage to enemy, key plus 24, and attack needs 30% for 1 turn. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We'll have to see him in game, but I mean, I don't think he's better than Bio Broly, who I would directly compare him to. I think Bio Broly is just a better character here. Greatly raises defense for 1 turn, cause colossal damage to enemy. Ultra greatly raises attack needs for 1 turn, mega colossal damage, raises extreme class allies defense by 30% for 1 turn. And then again, this is only going to be super effective if he's in slot 1. Mechanical Menace, Infighter, Big Bad Bosses, Tough as Nail, Tournament of Power, Legendary Power, Fuse Fighter. Fuse Fighter. Yeah, makes sense. Solid Link set. He has Big Bad Bosses. That's about it. Universe Survival Saga, Fuse Fighters, Final Trump Call, Super Bosses, and Tournament Participants. Okay, well, he links with Jesus Christ, all his Lincoln partners are. I mean, you could definitely use him. I don't want to say he's a complete zero. We're gonna have to see what he looks like in game. He might be nah, he doesn't drop until tomorrow at 3 a.m. tomorrow. Well, that's an Eliza. I don't know, not too impressed. Next, let's go ahead and look at the Grand Supreme Kai. This is going to be the banner unit for Buu. Super excited for this Buu Saga stuff. I really like the fact they're bringing back Buu Saga. I literally just pulled the Super Saiyan 3 Goku a couple months ago, but haven't really used them too much. I don't want to say Buu Saga is a bad team. Buu Saga is still like a pretty solid competitive team, and getting Buuhan just going to make that team even better. Like, all the characters on Buu Saga are still like, Fat Buu is still good. Buuhan is still solid. You know what I mean? Like, they haven't completely aged out yet. And I feel like all they really needed was this one new partner, and now they're getting these partners, so that's really, really good to see. All right, let's go ahead and hop into Grand Supreme Kai. So leader skill is going to be Majin Buu Saga, category Key 3, and HP attack and defense 130%. Passive skill is going to be Key 1 up to 4, and attack and defense 50% up to 200% per superclass ally self-excluded on the team, plus an additional attack and defense 200% when attacking. Okay. Wait, okay. Plus an additional defense plus 100% within the same turn after receiving an attack. High chance of guarding all attacks. Already, I don't like this. Like, why the hell? Why can he not just guard all attacks? Why does it have to be a high chance? It kind of feels like when they do things like this, like they're trying to like nerf the characters. Like, some of these characters have just gotten so strong to the point where you got to give them things like this to kind of give the game a chance to beat you. Like, not give you a chance to win a fight, but give the game a chance to beat you. Like, you need to be given a chance to lose. Next, we have guards all attacks and launches an additional attack that's a great chance of becoming a super attack when there's another Majin Buu Saga category ally attacking the same turn. Well, I mean, there's no point of this. Why did he even get this? Why did he even get this? He doesn't even need this. This can literally be anything else. Because are you gonna run him off of Majin Buu Saga? Probably not. Because he gets guaranteed guard on Majin Buu Saga. Whatever. Majin Buu Saga or Potara category allies, Key 1 attack and defense 40%, plus an additional Key 1 and attack and defense 20% for characters who also belong to the Realm of Gods category. Plus an additional attack plus 200% and performs a critical hit when there's a Majin Power category enemy. Man, I guess I could do more runs against Kid Buu. The Kid Buu is a fight that I actually haven't done. I think Kid Buu is a fight where I beat it once and never really played it again. So he's supporting Majin Buu Saga and Potara, and if they're also on Realm of Gods. Let's actually just take a quick look at Majin Buu Saga, and let's take a quick look at Potara. None of these guys are really on Realm of Gods. If you think about it, Fat Buu, if you kind of get into the nitty gritty, Fat Buu should be on Realm of Gods, no? Definitely. I don't know. That's just me though. Fat Buu definitely should be. If you think about it, you know, if you get really deep in there, there's not really any like Realm of Gods on Majin Buu Saga that I can think of besides the Kais. Hey, let's look at Potara real quick. There's a lot more Realm of Gods on Potara. So maybe you would run him. Like, maybe he'll run on Potara. Super attack greatly raises attack defense for one turn, cause supreme damage to enemy, and steals super attack. Links, Master of Magic, Cold Judgment, More Than Meets the Eye, Telekinesis, Godly Power, Supreme Power, and Fierce Battle categories. Yeah, he's literally on 4 categories. Nothing to really scoff about. This guy? No. I don't know. I'm sorry. I keep looking for this card because I swore he existed, but okay. I think a pretty solid character. I don't really think he's not like jaw-dropping good. I mean, he's supporting. He has guard. They could have gave him a little damage reduction in here. I'll probably like him a little more. Maybe even dodge instead of guard, and I'll definitely like him a lot more. But I'm not complaining. Solid character, solid run. Definitely, he could have a spot on Buu Saga. I don't think Buu Saga is too crazy right now. But yeah, let's go ahead and look at the gem of all this, what everyone's been waiting for, Majin Buu Ultimate Gohan. All right, so we got Majin Buu Ultimate Gohan. One thing about these boos is I think they are very, very, very underrepresented in this game. Like, just in general, like, we don't have enough Dokkan Fest boos. Like, we have this LR. I guess we have this guy. So 1, 2. These are all one character. You have him. These are one character. You got this guy. You got this guy. And then you got these guys. I guess Super Boo, if you count Super Boo. We got a little Boo representation, but I think we need more. I think Boo played a significant role in the anime. I think we should see a lot more Boos. I don't know why we aren't getting more Boos. There's a lot of characters I think we should just see a lot more of that we just don't get enough of. But I mean, with the release schedule, like, when do you really have the time? I don't know. I'm not complaining too much. I'm not the biggest Boo Saga fan anyways. But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at Majin Buu Ultimate Gohan. We're going to start with the leader skill. We have Power Absorption, Transformation Boost, Category Key 3, Attacking Defense 170, plus an additional HP Attacking Defense 30 for characters who belong to artificial life forms or uncontrollable power. I think that gets Broly on here. Yeah, I think that gets Broly on this team. That'll be a buff. All right, passive skill. Power Merge with Boo. Key 2 attacking defense 200%. Guards all attacks. Yeet. Look, just guard. That's beautiful. Plus an additional attack and defense 58% when attacking. Plus an additional attack and defense 100% and high chance to perform a critical hit for 6 turns from the start of battle. High chance of evading enemy attacks, including super attack, and launches an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack starting from the 7th turn from the start of battle. Okay. Plus an additional attack and chance of performing a critical hit plus 50%. And extreme class allies key 2 and attacking needs 50% when there's another power absorption or transformation boost category ally attacking in the same turn. That's going to be really, really easy to get. The more HP remaining when the character receives an attack for the first time in the turn, the greater the additional defense boost received within the turn, up to 150%. I don't want to really. I mean, he looks good. Like, he has guard and he has this high chance to dodge. High chance is what, 50? I think that's pretty solid. I'll take it. He give me kind of, I don't want to say kind of Vegeta vibes, but nah, he's definitely doing a lot more than Vegeta though. Like, his stats are just gonna look a lot better because he gets 200% here, 58%, 100% crit, 150% defense, and he's supporting. Yeah, you can't let out that support. Yeah, I think Boo's good. He's good, definitely good. Active skill. Okay, he has an active skill. Can be activated when all allies attacking in the same turn are power absorption category characters, or starting from the 6th turn from the start of battle. Oh, if you run him on Buu Saga, if you run him on the Majin Buu team, you can just activate this whenever you want. Okay, creates the domain inside Majin Buu and transfers the character's consciousness in the word for 3 turns. So he creates a domain for 3 turns. Dokkan Field, power absorption on transformation boost, category enemies and allies attacking defense 15%. Majin Buu Saga category enemies and allies attacking defense plus 15%. Wait, do both of these? Do we get both of these? Like, are they, what if they're on power absorption and Majin Buu Saga? You just get 30%? Questions that need to be answered, huh? Super attack, 12 key. Greatly raises attacking defense for 1 turn and causes immense damage to enemy. Looks pretty solid. I'll take it. Attacking defense. Raising attacking defense is always good for additional, so we'll take that. Link sets, Majin, Big Bad Bosses, Metamorphosis, Shocking Speed, Fair and Faith, Wall Stand Tall, and First Battle. Those are really good links. Don't really gotta say too much about it. And this is when you go into consciousness. Okay, let's go ahead and check this out. So this is Super Buu, but this is in his consciousness. And I think is this a transformation? Yeah, this is a transformation. So you stay like this, or do you revert back after the 3 turns? I don't know. I think you revert back. We'll see. Passive skill, we got key 6 and attack and defense 300%, plus an additional attack plus 100% when attacking. Reduces damage received by 70%. Jesus. Changes AGL key spares to tech key spares, plus an additional defense plus 40% when receiving an attack, and chance of performing a critical hit plus 5% per key spare obtained. Launches an additional super attack with 3 or more key spares obtained, and launches another additional super attack with 6 or more key spares obtained. Launches an additional super attack when there is a fused fighter category enemy. Recovers 30% HP at the end of turn. He looks pretty good. I'll take the 70% damage reduction. I wish they would have kept his guard in here. Like, if they let him keep the guard, this guy would be like undoubtedly like crazy. Like, and you can't even deny it. But he looks really good. A lot of damage. It looks like we're gonna be dishing out a ton of damage in this transformation state. 12 key, massive raise attack, causes damage with a high chance of stunning the enemy. Lynx doesn't look to change. Yeah, no, he looked good. His best linking partner is going to be himself. All the boos. He's going to link really well with all the boos. I don't think he really got to worry too much with that. And you got Janemba roaming around here. I think Janemba makes it on his team, right? Janemba's not on. Is he on transformation boost? Power glitching? What is Janemba on? Hold on. There's an easier way to see if Janemba's on his team. We'll just click on Janemba. Oh yeah, he's on transformation boost. Perfect. He's on his 200%. Oh, that's beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah. Oh, Janemba's a great linking partner for this guy. I can't wait to run this team. Okay, well, that's gonna be Boo. Let me know what you guys think of these 3 characters. I actually think they're all pretty solid. Analyze is pretty solid for super bosses. Maybe he'll help, maybe he won't. Wait, no, Beerus on super bosses. Beerus isn't on super bosses. He's on movie bosses. God damn it, this is the movie Beerus. Okay, I was about to say, what the? That would have been a huge buff to super bosses. But yeah, I think these characters are pretty solid. I think Boo's actually going to be really good. Supreme Kai's going to be solid. Analyze is probably going to be solid. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the characters. I like them all. Let me know what you guys think of the characters. That's going to be the video. Thank you guys all for tuning in, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.